Hey everybody, welcome to Cover Creations. My name is Gareth, this is my little corner of the internet for playing with my food. Today I'm just going to make something really quick and simple. It's like a side dish that will go with so many other things. So I'm making my roasted garlic hummus. Now the reason this is slightly different is that roasted garlic just gives it such a sweet flavour when you kind of like just get it all soft and beautifully roasted in the oven. So we can start this off really quickly. You just want 6 garlic cloves, quite simply. Whack them in a pan. Give them a little spritz of oil, a little bit of vegetable oil on the top. Just stop them from burning up completely. So there we go. That's all that's going in the oven for this one. Just 6 skin-on garlic cloves. And then pop them in the oven, 170 degrees for 20 minutes. So I'm going to do that now. I'll come back to you when they're done and we can put the rest of it together. Okay, so the garlic's now roasted. Let me just tip that out, if it wants to. And you'll feel they're really soft. You should be able, now, just to get yourself a little food processor. If you've got a decent sized one, all the better. Mine's really small, so I'm actually going to have to do this in 2 bits. But we just want to squeeze that garlic out in there. So, cut the little end off and then just, you can, oh, that's hot. Just squeeze the garlic out. Perfect. Okay, so 3 in there for me. If you've got the larger blender, all 6 for you. And we can move on to putting it together. So I'm just going to do it in 2 halves. So next thing we want, lemon juice. So you're going to want, in total, juice of 2 lemons in this. And that beautiful lemon with the garlic, just kind of the acid with the sweetness and the smoky garlic really works very well. So let's squeeze our lemons. Okay, so half my lemon juice in. Oh, I think the pip's got through. To watch out for that one. Yep, it did. Perfect. Pipless lemon juice, all good to go. Next bit, peanut butter. Now normally you would use tahini for this, but I don't have any. I very rarely ever have any because the only thing I'd ever use it for is this. Now I make this a little bit, but not all the time. It's like a bit of a special treat. I've always got some peanut butter sitting around and it works really well for this. So you're going to use 2 heaped tablespoons of peanut butter. Good proper heaps. So you can go in there. Lovely stuff. Then your chickpeas. So you've got a 400 gram tin of chickpeas, like this. And we've just drained, and we're just going to pop these straight in. Try not to throw them everywhere. There we go. Now, typical with all these things, anything you like, you want some sea salt. So again, we're going to put in total like half a teaspoon of sea salt in there. So, just going to do it by eye. Just for 1 good pinch in each. There we go. Now last thing, a little bit of olive oil. Again, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So we go 1 in this one, like so, and then we put 1 in it next time. Right, lid on, whiz it up. So you want to whiz this down quite fine, but just keep your eye on it. At the moment, it's lovely, but it's thick. It's almost like that peanut butter. Tastes fantastic. So loosen it up. Just a little bit of water. So just add it sort of tablespoon by tablespoon. Keep whizzing it until you get that consistency that you want. Perfect. That's exactly what we're looking for. So it's kind of sticky, but still loose. Delicious. You don't want to dip anything in there and it snap in half, but that's going to be spot on. So that's half of it done. We can just serve that up. before we get on with the next stuff. Perfect. So that bit's done. Now, to add to my pot of hummus. You'll see for 1 can of chickpeas, this makes an enormous amount. You can do this with dried chickpeas. You can soak them properly overnight. I just like to have something that I can make quick and easy like this from stuff that I can just keep in the cupboard. That's why I call the entire thing Cupboard Creations. So, get all of that out there. Perfect. Last stage, you know, gotta make sure. That's lovely. So there's my hummus. What I'm going to do is sprinkle a little bit of smoked paprika over the top, very lightly. So we have it. Super simple homemade hummus. That roasted garlic flavour, the sharp lemons. This one has a real good punch to it. Just from cupboard ingredients. No need to worry about finding your tahini or anything like that. Peanut butter works. So, hope you give that a go. I hope you enjoy it. And I'll catch you next time. Cheers.